it says that I am live, and I always say this, I am alive. So thank you so much for joining. Girl, who don't you know? It's a talk show with Marilyn Green, and I am Marilyn Green. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, welcome to my replay audience, or people that you're going to share this later on to, because tonight we have some fantastic, dynamic, extraordinary man. I don't know what to say about these people that's going to come up and tell you. So tonight is show and tell. Okay, you guys remember when you used to go be in school, you have to bring something and show and tell. So I thought that would be a great name for today, for this particular show, because it's time to give gifts. And gifts do not have to be something like a yeah, it could be a new car, but something like a jewelry. I mean, we do have a person to give jewelry, but it doesn't have to be as common as people think it can be. It could be something like educational services. It could be what is that, counseling. It could be a whole lot of different things. We even got somebody on here that's going to talk about CBD. Okay, you might want to get that for as a gift. I don't know, but nevertheless, today is show and tell. So please, please, please share the live stream. Also, if time permits, I'm going to allow someone in the audience to, if you just email me, and I'll be looking at my phone, and you say, hey, I want to get on the show right now, and you can show and tell whatever you're doing. Okay. So remember this, I'm a baby boomer. Hear me roar. So don't get all panicky when I don't get it done right. Okay. I'm working on it. Okay. So be patient with me. So if you're in the audience and you want to come up and talk about your things, we're willing to hear it. Okay. So, all right. So the first person that I'm going to bring up, it's going to be myself. Okay. I'm already up, but nevertheless, I'm going to share my screen with you because, all right. So I want to talk about my upcoming grant writing class. A lot of times people don't know a whole lot about me, but I do a many different things. I wear many different hats. So I am the president and CEO of JFY Consulting. The JFY stands for Just for You, because we tailor everything to you. So this Saturday, everybody say this Saturday, it's going to be writing better grant proposals. And if you go to my website, there it is right there, jfyconsulting.com. Go on the webinars. It will take you to Eventbrite. And at the checkout, upper left, you can save $35. But once you put the save 35 in the upper left, make sure you apply it on the upper right. Okay. Only today and tomorrow, my grant writing class. If it's not for you, how about a friend? I really go through all the different parts of our grant writing, and so I'm pretty excited about it. So you might say, well, okay, what qualifies you? I'll tell you. I'm a grant reviewer for the federal government. Been there since 2005. I've reviewed grants from local, state, federal, foundation, private. So I think I got a little bit under my belt to tell you how you can write better grant proposals. So please, please go there and sign up and save $35 if you do it today and tomorrow. All righty. Let's see. We got some comments here. What we got going on? Oh, wow. Who is this person? It's one of my guests, prophetic counselor Snipes. It says we are excited, and then he said, "Yay!" And then he said, "This Saturday." Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guests. Let them know it's this Saturday when it's going to be going on. So thank you so much. And so now we're going to go to my next guest. All right, I'm going to stop it. Boy, I'm getting this together. Woo, woo. I know I'm a baby boom. I say it every time. Hear me roar. So I'm going to hide that. I got that right there. And hold on one second. Stay with me. Stay with me. All righty. Okay. I better leave this up here. So in case you guys want to write me and say, hey, I want to be on your show. So coming up next is I think we're gonna bring up Mr. Donzel Snipes since he is multitasking. He's all over the place. He's on YouTube. He's on this tube. He's on. He's in the chat. I mean, he probably in Clubhouse too, because he's always in Clubhouse. So I'm not really sure where he is. He's almost like a Where's Waldo, but nevertheless, I'm gonna bring him up right now. Okay, let me stop this right here. Hi. Hello there. You are on mute. Okay, you're off now. Hi.
How you doing?
Counselor Snipes.
Yes.
How are you? And how did you get prophetic counselor?
Well, you know what? First, I just had Coach D, and someone told me, they said, you're more than just a Coach D. And so I just prayed about it, and that's what the Lord gave me. Because when I speak prophetically. Sometimes I just open up my mouth and start talking, and the Lord just feel it, and there you go. The words just come straight out, so I speak prophetically.
And you do, because I've heard you speak to me. So, all right then. Let's see here. You are Fountain Spiritual Life Coaching, the fountains13@gmail.com. I also have a screen to share for you, I think. Okay. I say that. All righty. I think I got it. All righty. So tell us a little bit about your services.
Okay. So I started this business back, actually it started in 2013 and actively got started last year. I'm a minister, been a minister now since, I guess, 2000 to October 2000. So a little bit over 20 something years. Can't believe that. And so God had just been started using me in those areas where I was just helping people, mentoring people, and the repairer of the breach. And so last year it just hit me, in this pandemic, people still need someone to listen to coach, to mentor. And so I just utilized those gifts that God has given me in my business to incorporate that in my business. So I was driving down and going to the bookstore in 2013, and I heard Fountain Spiritual Services. Didn't know what that was in 2013, but I really know what it is now.
Right. So go down the line here. You do life coaching. Maybe I need to ask you, what don't you do? Okay. So tell me, you do life coaching, relationship coaching, spiritual coaching. You also have something on, it's called Thirsty for Love. Tell us about that real quick.
Exactly. And I should have sent you my flyer. I just got it printed out today. So I work at a Job Corps facility, and we were asked to at least try to do something. The counselors, I'm a career counselor as well. And so we were asked to try to do something for our youth just to gain their interest and to help them with relationships. Mm-hmm. And so I was doing anger management. So it flipped over and it just hit me. Relationship coaching, and so I started doing the Thirsty for Love just to help our students because we were doing distance learning, and I just wanted to give them some extra credit. So what we do is we talk about love in general, what love got to do with it. We talk about not only just being in a romantic relationship with whomever these days, right? And we just talk about, the general basis of what it means to be a friend. And so with that, I speak prophetically and just encourage my young people and some of my adults that are listening as well, just to talk about what relationships is all about.
Okay, do I have this right? Let me show this. Do I have that right? Is that it?
Yes, it is. I put the 4 in there.
I thought that was it.
Do something creative and different. That's all.
Okay. Thirsty for Love. All right, then. So do we have any questions? Anybody in the audience want to ask anything, comments, or anything like that before we put him back into the green room and we bring up the next superstar? Okay. Hang around, Donzel. You never know. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the next person we got up is somebody that I really, really like. In fact, I got a problem, okay? I probably need rehab about right now. And she probably know who I'm talking about. And let me get her up here. A whole bunch of stuff here. And I'm getting ready to bring her up. Davisa.
Good
okay.
evening.
How are you?
Good. How
Davisa.
are you?
You're good. Tell me what you do. I think it's been about 3 years, and
Yes.
please mention my name about how I encourage you. Okay, go forward. All
Yes.
right.
My name is Devisa Brown, and I am an independent consultant for Paparazzi Jewelry. My business is Devisa's Divine Jewelry. All of our pieces are nickel and lead free, $5. Mostly you can go and shop on our website. I've been doing this, like she said, for 3 years. One of my friends, actually, I was really addicted myself. So, one of my friends was a consultant, and I was setting aside an allotment for every time I got paid, I would spend a certain amount. So she said, you can just go ahead and become a consultant. So I thought about it, and I was like, that might be something I can do. So talking to Marilyn and some other people, they just really encouraged me to do it because I'm really not out, out there like, so, but it really, really has helped me to be more outgoing. So I really appreciate it. And I love how excited the women and even the men get, whenever they get their pieces. It's just so, it just does something to me to see them so joyful about receiving it. So.
And I'm always joyful when I get that little pink package in the mail. And these are some paparazzi right here. You can't beat it.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you some of her pieces, which have numbers on them. So if you guys are interested in it, write that number down. And here it is as far as her information. I'm going to show you that. That's her information. Write it down. And I'm going to show you her information in just a minute, okay? So hang on with me. I'm going to try to share again. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. I think I got this. I think.
You do.
All right. Can everybody see that? I hope so. Let me do a hide on this, and then I'm going down here, and I'm going to move it with this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you guys see her lovely picture. And then, okay, tell us about this piece right here.
All right, this is number 1, and the title of it is Untamed. It's a copper, silver, and brass plated. Features various hammered and textures. If you can look, you can kind of see the designs on it. It's really, really pretty and just elegant. And a lot of people that see you on with that on, they always say, "Are you sure that's $5?" And one good thing about it is the earrings are always free. So basically, you're paying $5 for the necklaces, and the earrings come free. So that's number 1. And again, that's Untamed.
Untamed. What's number 2?
Number 2 is a Global Glamour, which I have on myself, and you can see the earrings here. That one is actually, it says it's dramatically oversized smoky gems that are pressed into the centers of hammered and silver studded frames. So as you can see them, I mean, these pieces are really just, I don't know if you can see it real good, but they're really, they don't look like they're only $5. That's all I can say. That's what really wowed me about them. One of our, what is it? One of the slogans is dress like $1,000,000 without breaking the bank. So that really is something that jumps out at me. So.
Okay. And also, please tell them that it's nickel and lead free. I guess I told them. Go forward.
Yes, ma'am. It's nickel and lead free. So those that may have allergies, you don't have to worry about the nickel or the lead.
Okay. The next one, number 3.
Number 3 is titled Spellbinding Sparkle. And it's just a real big jewel. And it's really, really, when the sun catches it, it's beautiful. I like to wear that one with just like a t-shirt and some jeans. You can kind of dress up your clothes with stuff like that. So that's number 3.
All right, let's go to number 4. Tell us about it.
All right.
I actually have this piece, so you know. Okay.
Number 4 is called Break a Leg, and actually has a matching bracelet. So though this one is really elegant as well. It's really cute. It's black, white, and gray, as you can see. And then it has the little danglies. A lot of people like those little dangly pieces with the charms on the bottom.
All right. Yeah, this is really nice. In fact, I bought it, and I'm going to give it to my boss as a present because she saw some of my other paparazzi jewelry.
Mhm.
And I told her I got so much, you know. She said, whenever you want to give away anything, let me
Right.
know. Okay, I'm not trying to just get in good with her. Okay, so you know, I just
Well, at
thought
this
maybe
point, look, at this point,
I'm trying to
you
get
have
in
a lot
good.
to give away.
I got a lot. Okay, all righty. Next one is
All right, so number 5, this will be my final piece. It's called In Good Glazes. It's a chunky black bead with speckles of silver and gorgeous glaze finish. And this also has a matching bracelet. Also, the bracelet is stretchy, so you don't have to worry about it being too tight or not being able to fit it because it's stretchy. And as you can see, it's really a pretty piece.
all righty. And let me just say the photos here, they're giving some justice, but not all
Yeah,
the justice that it deserves.
right.
Especially that first piece, the piece that you have on. It's not
Hmm.
giving it all away. But hey, I'm a baby boom. I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, you
Okay.
are doing well.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So Devisa said, hey, tell them about what's special today because they're here.
All right. Well, today, I actually have a Facebook group called the Visa Divine Jewelry Group. So if you want, you can join today. All you do is send me you can send you an invite, or you can just send a request, and then I'll accept it. And then today only $5, no tax. And you just use this code for a girl who don't you know is GWDYK. When you order, and then you won't have to pay $5. I mean, you won't have to. Sorry, you won't have to pay tax. But if you are out of this local area, then you will have to pay shipping.
All righty. Okay, then. I think that I am trying to get rid of this right now.
All right.
So I think that I will go back and say that's number 5,
Mm-hmm.
that's 4,
Mm-hmm.
3. And
Yes.
remember, it's nickel and lead free. This is the piece that the Visa has on.
Yes, it is.
And then here you go. This number 1. And that is the Visa.
Thank
So I think that at this time, I'm going to try to act like I know what I'm doing. Okay.
you. Girl, you doing
All
it.
right. Very good. Okay. So here is the Visa. Here is her information again, right there. Okay. So if it's something you saw, please email her or either go to the www.paparazziaccessories.com.
Mhm.
And I also see some comments here that Anna says, oh, love me some paparazzi. Okay. And then she said,
Yes.
Marilyn, this is awesome.
Yes, it
So
is.
thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. And then here is the multitasker who was on the show also is talking. It's the season to give, okay?
Definitely.
So won't you guys get some counseling done, some group things, and also buy you some jewelry. So we're moving right along. So
Yes.
thank you so much,
Thank you.
Devisa. I appreciate you. Okay.
You as well. Thank you.
Uh-huh. So let me take Devisa down to my green room. All right. So next up is, and she's smiling hard too, but right now I see you. Okay. She's in my green room, and she's going to come up, and I'm going to get this name right. Is Edu Branch? Do I have that right? Okay, let's see here. I'm bringing you up. Tell me about Edu Lynette.
Edu Lynette, yes.
Edu Lynette. I got
Yes.
that. That's not French, is it? It's not French.
It's not
Edu.
French. Edu is Nigerian, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. So let me see. I got some things for you, too.
Yes.
All right. So here she is. Okay. Here's her email. She's an empowered Mongol. Woo. Okay.
Mongol,
So
yes.
you guys need to go to her website and go to her and talk to her and all that. Okay. Also, I also wrote down that she said something, and I'm gonna pause a little here and put a pin in it. She says she's a creative chameleon.
Yes.
Where did it come from?
So I do so many things. I design graphics. I design websites. I actually design a couple of the products that you'll see today, but I'm always dibbling and dabbling into a lot of creative things. And I don't limit myself as far as like being creative. Now, one thing I can't do is crochet, but we'll leave that to the people that can do that.
Just
But other
one
than that,
thing. Just
The
one
one,
thing at you. Oh my God,
yep,
you're a superwoman. Okay. I also want to show them that you have blank journals for writing on
yes,
Amazon.
yes.
And so she has that as well. And also I'm going to show you a video. Oh my. Okay. Of what she has to offer as well. So
Mhm.
bear with me. Share video file. That's not what I want to do. Cancel. Okay, let's go for share screen, window. I think this is it. Let me see. I got it. Okay, hold on one second, everybody. I'm going to take this back. I guess I can't take it back. Okay, let's let it keep going then. Okay, and then it'll take it back for me.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Come on, go. Okay, just have to bear with it, okay? This is hard for me. Okay. It's just like, oh Lord. There we go.
All
All
right.
righty. So
Okay.
I'm going to start this now so
Yeah.
you can see it. I am going to pause it a little bit. Let me move this out the way too. Okay, hold on one second. Wait. Don't want that anymore. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get this right. I promise I will. If I can move some of this other stuff out the way. All right. What are you? Okay. I may have to stop. Hold on, guys.
All right.
One of these days, I'm going to be a professional. I don't know what year, but one of these days, okay, I am going to be I'm going to be a really good person in doing this. Okay, I am. All right, now
All right.
here we go. We're ready.
Okay.
All right, talk about that a little bit.
All right. So yes, I created a planner called My Favorite Planner, and I thought about creating this planner because I wanted to make sure that people can get out their important goals, their weekly highlights, some of their daily affirmations, and also give the opportunity to journal. You know, get some of the things off your chest. And another section in that planner is the bulleted section where you can actually do some vision boarding. So I really designed it to be very versatile to really suit the needs of those individuals that like to write and like to be creative.
Okay, so let me start right here. How did you come up? What is that bloom? Is it talking about all the super ideas that you have in your brain that's coming out that you can put? Tell me, where did you get that from? Creative chameleon. Okay.
I know. And I'm going to use the word again, creative. Creative, the flower, it was just a creative inspiration, essentially. And the cover of the book, I just thought about making it really ethnic and pulling out the beauty of Blackness. And so that's what I tried to do with this image here, and to place the flower over the face of the woman, the Black woman, just to, really display that Black women are really beautiful, you know. And I also added the ankh on there as well, as you can see on her ear. I grabbed that and put that on her ear as well. And the
All right.
colors, I just wanted to look really chic for the women. You know, mostly women are buying these types of planners. So I just wanted to, keep them in mind when I create that.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So, guys out there and girls out there, this
get it.
would be an excellent gift.
Yes.
Something different, something unique, something.
Yes.
It's a talking point as well. You know, if you're sitting down and put it down somewhere, people will say, "Okay, where did this come from?" You know, and then
Yes.
they're going to say, "I want one too," right? And
Yes.
then they're going to say your name, and they're going to say, "This is how you get one." Okay, so
Absolutely.
we'll keep going. All righty, there it is again.
Yeah. And so I also create t-shirts. This one right here displays "Pray Over Me," because everybody is really needing prayer right now during these times. And I also created another one, God's Favor, which you'll see in a little bit. Because I feel like I have God's favor. And I think a
Mhm.
lot of people can really resonate with that at this time. And so, as I stated a little bit earlier, I really think with my products, I try to keep the customers in mind as I design, because at the end of the day, it's not really about me, it's about the customers and fulfilling their needs.
Okay. And these are some shoes right here. For those who like are slow like me, I'm like, wow, what is that? Okay. Those are some really nice shoes
Thank you. Thank
as
you.
well. I like that. Okay, let's go on.
All right. And I do create these shirts by hand. So they're actually made to order. And I usually get them shipped out within, a week or within 2 weeks. Right.
All righty. And pray over me, pray over me. Here's the God's favor, So talk us through this a little bit as well. So
Right. So this is the one that I, stated that, I really believe that I have God's favor. And like I said, other people really resonate with that as well. Um it just moved me when I created the shirt, especially with the colors that I added to the shirt as well.
okay. And these little fancy smancy shoes by this t-shirt. Okay. So, and the one thing I'm hearing also, Edu, is that when people see this, they're really going to start pronouncing God's favor over you anyway. Okay. They're gonna say,
Yeah.
oh, she has God's favor. There you go. Confession right there. So everybody needs to get this shirt. Okay. You need it. Okay. Because we're in a times, and we've always been in times, but really now, we do need God's favor, and we need people to pray over us. So yeah. All righty.
Absolutely. Yep, and
And
they can get them at empoweredmogul.com. They can also get the journals or the planners at Amazon. You can search by My Favorite Planner, Undated. If you just go to Amazon, and it should come up in the search.
Okay, then, you guys need some of this, not one. You need some of this, okay? So you see her email there, you see her website, you need to do it. That is a different type of gift, okay? So I know she'd be more than happy to accommodate you. So, all right, let me see if I got anything else for you. Okay, I talked about your blank journals, So anything else you want to share with us today, Edu?
That is all I have right now.
All righty. Okay, then. Well, I'm going to put her down for him. Let me see what some of the comments that people are saying. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Well, here's Donzel. I love him. He needs to be on my show all the time. He wrote Creative Communion. Okay. Then he has the heart of an entrepreneur. Wow.
I love that.
And then he's talking about me. Great job, baby boomer. Okay. He said he was patient. And then Timothy Stewart, what does that say?
Ankh. That's Ankh, the earring that she has on that ear.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. I'm like, what are you saying to me? Is this a dirty word? What you saying to me? Okay. All right. And then he has it again. Thank you, Timothy. And then here it is, our neighborhood friendly prophetic counselor Snipes. I love God's favor. And then he says here, unique creativity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to put you down in my green room, and I'm going to let me see, I got to find you first and remove you, and then I'm going to have to do this. Okay, so let me start right here. So if you want to get here and to be among the stars, okay, and you know somebody that wants to be, you can always just email me. And then what I'll do and stuff, I will send you the link. Or everybody that's on this panel, if you know somebody who needs to be here and talk a little bit about what they have, this is show and tell. Please, the link I sent you, send it to them. I want to hear what they got to say, and I know they'd be happy to be on. Girl, who don't you know? All right. So coming up next, we have, I think we're going to talk about Miss LaRoyce Gaines. Let's see if I can find her. I think I see her. I think she's smiling. Okay. I think I'm going to put her up here. And she is here. Okay. All right. So let me take this off and let me get to your name, Miss LaRoyce. All right. So this is LaRoyce Gaines. And unmute yourself there. LaRoyce Lobster Gaines. Love it. Okay. and she's gonna talk about something that's really unusual but good, I think, about for a present. Okay, talk to us about CBD. Tell us about the difference in THC, CBD. Go for it. We ready?
Okay, so THC and CBD basically are both derivatives of marijuana. One gives you a high and one doesn't. So they're classified like Delta 8, Delta 9. They have different classifications, which is what make them illegal or legal. But they both have the exact same chemical makeup, but they have different chemical arrangements.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so that is what alters how they make you feel. But CBD really is helpful. And sometimes if you need to take it up a notch, then you go to THC. And it's really, a lot of people use it for multiple reasons. I found out about its benefits through pain, through my husband having so much pain. And so we wanted to find another way to deal with the pain besides all of the narcotics that the doctors prescribed for him.
So Leroy, let me jump in real quick. Tell us the reason why he got the pain. Tell us real quick about that.
Okay, so back
It's
in
not just
2019,
pain like it's in his head.
Yeah,
No, it's
no,
real.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, in
Talk about it.
2019, we were at a alumni bonfire. My husband was shot. He spent 60 days in the hospital. All his insides were basically reconstructed. So he was in pain. Just something as simple as moving hurt. Riding down the street, hitting potholes hurt. Walking hurt. Sitting down hurt. Sleeping hurt. Everything hurt. His insides hurted constantly. Because of his injuries sustained when he was shot. And so because of that, they just kept adding oxycodone, then OxyContin, and Percocet. They just kept adding narcotics, and that he don't want to take regular medicine, let alone narcotics. And so he had already gotten his cultivator's license for marijuana to be a caregiver, because we have some people that have lupus that we know that needed someone to be their caregiver for their marijuana, which meant he was already growing marijuana and growing the type of marijuana that they needed. And so CBD and marijuana, you can find the same strains in each one. It's just a matter of whether or not you want the THC or the CBD. Some people stick to the CBD for work reasons, because they can't have any THC in their system for work. Others it doesn't matter. A lot of times they go to THC, but there are different types of THC. And all of our bodies already have an endocannabinoid system built in automatically, just naturally. And so the different strands of CBD and marijuana speak to those endocannabinoid systems within our body to help whatever the situation is. If you suffer from anxiety, there's a specific strain that you should use, and you don't always have to smoke it. My husband doesn't smoke. He's never smoked. But what we did was we took our marijuana, we made butter, we made cooking oil, we made honey, and we made juice.
Wow.
From that butter. I would put it in his eggs, baked him some cookies with it. And he went from sleeping maybe an hour a night to eating one cookie before he went to bed. He would sleep all night.
Wow.
So it really does have medicinal benefits. We're not talking about the people that smoke just to get high. Like, it really has medicinal benefits. It's just a matter of knowing what you need. And so that's what we do at Z Roots. We're a cannabis consulting business as well. So if you have to grow if you have a medical marijuana license and need to grow your marijuana, he meets with you to find out what your ailment is, like what do you need it for. Because like if you have anxiety, then you would need maybe White Widow or Granddaddy Perp. But if you suffer from nausea, then you would need Sour Diesel or OG Kush. So there are different strains based on what it is that you need. So he meets with you, he finds out what your needs are, and then he teaches you how to grow within the confines of whatever area that you're going to use. If you need a room built, he builds the room for you. If you need a tent, he helps you figure out which type of tent and which type of lights to get.
Wow. You know what? A prophetic counselor Snipes said he's a miracle. He truly is. And that's why I wanted her to really go into that just a little bit to see that this just not something my toe hurt. Okay. It's not that.
Yeah, no,
it is very serious.
His pancreas was severed. They had to completely remove his small intestine. They had to reroute his stomach. There was a hole in his kidney, a hole in his liver. Like, he was really injured.
Right. And he says it's amazing.
Yes.
So he also used the word here, creative aids, and that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yes.
So if you reach out to her, she can help you with this, you know. And do you all also sell gummy? I keep saying gummies. I don't know why.
So we actually have cooking oil, honey, juice, turtles, gummies, and Jello shots.
What you mean turtles? The turtles like Katie did turtles?
Like the candy.
Oh. Okay.
Like the chocolate pecan and corn.
Yes, I do know. Okay. So in order for me to talk to you, I need to write you. Because I can feel as though my toe or something gonna hurt tonight. Anyway, or my head or something gonna hurt. I can feel it. So we can contact you and you'll help us as far as how to get the product. And for those who don't know, she is geographically located in St. Louis, Missouri. But I'm not sure, do you guys ship or how do you do that?
So ship, yes, mail, no.
Okay. All right.
So
well, at any rate, I'll be talking to you. I can come across the river. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys got any questions for her? Let me see what we got here. So here it is again. Mr. Donzel said that's some sleep ministry that you got going on right there. Okay. So I really like him. I'm gonna hire him to be on here all the time. But anyway, that's hard. That's Leroyce Gaines telling us about CBD and how it has helped her husband. It really helped her too, because if he's sleeping, he's not complaining. Yes. Okay. And now then she can get some sleep. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to share with us, Leroyce?
No, that's about it. Just, if you really have a medical need, do your research. And ask questions before you buy. And if you don't like to smoke, there are so many other alternatives, both CBD and THC, that will still help you.
All righty then. Thanks so much. I'm gonna put you down in my green room, and I'm up again with girl WDYK@gmail.com. You can write me or and let me know that you want to be on the show right now, and I definitely will put you up. Okay. In the meantime, I still got some all-stars. I got about 3 of them waiting to get up here. So I think I'm gonna say eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, Kim Page, you are up. Okay. All right then. Let's get Kim up here. Let's see, Kim. I got you, and I'm going to bring you up here and add you to the screen. Hi, Kim.
Hello. How are you doing?
I am good. You looking well. I haven't seen you in yeons, as they say, yeons, a month of Sundays. Okay?
Yes.
I haven't seen you. Certainly good to see you, and such a great time of let me see what somebody else said here. Hold on one second. It's Mr. Donzel again. This time he said creative health alternatives. You're absolutely right. He also said sleep well. Sleep well. Leroyce, tell your husband sleep well. Okay. So Kim, tell us what's going on. I think I got a flyer for you too. Okay. Here we go with the share. Whew, I'm glad I had a time to breathe on that one. Okay. Got it. Okay, and let me hide this right now. All right, there you go. So
Okay.
tell us about what you guys do.
So we are a residential and commercial cleaning business. It is woman owned, and we have been in business since 1996. And so we do, with the residential cleaning, we do weekly cleanings. If we have someone that has a basement or a garage that needs to be cleaned out, we do those. We also do move in ready, move out. If you living somewhere and you're renting and you need to move out and you don't feel like doing the cleaning to get the deposit back, that's what you call us for. We also do, if you need someone to come in and clean because you have an event coming up, and it's like planning is one thing, but having the house clean so that you can have it ready for when your guests come, that's what we do. We do occasional cleaning. I can't do it all. So can you come in and clean for me? And then we also do a one-time clean where you just need someone to do the cleaning and then you can maintain it. So it's no job, it's too small. And if it gets bigger than me, I have help that I can bring in, as you can see on my flyer. And I also have some other workers that I work with on bigger jobs. As far as the commercials are concerned, commercial buildings, we can do weekly or bi-weekly. I have experience in stripping and waxing floors, maintaining floors, cleaning carpet, and just doing maintenance cleaning on your floors, as in mopping and coming through doing a buff job. And so we are here for those that need us. And like I said, I've been in business since 96.
Wow. I didn't know that, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it is, girl. Who don't you know? I thought I knew you. I guess I did. I thought I knew you, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so that is really great. I really like the after party cleaning. Okay, and that's your information right there. Kim Page, 314-261-3310. So Kim, thanks for that. Let me stop this and get back to you and show. Okay, so extremely clean janitorial services. Mm-hmm. Extremely clean, not halfway clean. Okay. Right. So as I said, you can give this as a gift, okay, to someone who needs, maybe that you might want to try to get them a hint or something about not, give them a hint about maybe you want to get some janitorial cleaning, so I can talk about myself first. So I probably need to give you a call as well, because I would rather go to work than to stay home and clean, because dust never stops.
It's always in the air. It's always yes. And I do have a website.
Okay.
So that's I can add it. Yes. And all of the services are on there as well.
Okay, what's the website? I think I might try to do it.
It's EXTCLEANJANITORIAL.com.
Okay, I got it right there.
Yep, you got it right there.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I'm like, did I miss something? Okay, so you got a website, you got a phone number, you saw the things that she could do. Somebody needs a gift of just, I think I want to declutter, and as they say, decluttering really helps your mind. When you declutter, something about you just feels better, so, hey, why not give a gift of love? Okay. And call Kim up so that she can, come, I know she's in the St. Louis area, but, nevertheless and stuff, just talk to her. You never know how it's going to go. All right. So anything else, Kim, you want to share with us?
Oh, and I know people purge and just need some organization. We do that too. It doesn't have to actually be clean, but that is part of cleaning when you have to purge, or you need to organize your closets, your shelves, your basement. That's what we're here for.
Wow. Now that's a gift. Okay. I love all my guests, but that's a gift there because I need it. So at any rate, if it's nothing else, I'm gonna take her down to my green room, and I'm gonna bring you the next person up. Thank you, Kim, so much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you.
Thank you for
Uh-huh.
having me on.
Sure. Okay, so who do we have next? I think I see Philomena Johnson. Okay, Philomena, are you smiling? Okay, I think I'm gonna add you to my screen in just a minute. Let me get your name up here. I got you, Philomena. Okay, I'm going to add you to my screen. Hello there, ma'am.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Wow, you got some really are you on your phone or how you doing that?
No, I'm actually on my computer.
Okay, do you have your phone on as well?
No, my phone is not on.
Oh wow, it's a terrible background noise in it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it's just a bad echo. You know what? Why don't you go out and come back in?
Okay.
That might help. Okay, so I'm gonna take you back down. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring up the next lady here, who is the money lady. She can tell you some things here, okay? Miss Vaughn, I don't see you at your post. Okay. Let's see. Let me add her and see if where is she? Oh, okay. We caught you not being there. We caught you not being there, Shirley. I'm sorry. All right, we got Miss Sherilyn Vaughn up. And Shirley, we can barely see you, but we can hear you just the same, okay?
All right. I'm not sure what's going on. Can you see me
Okay,
now?
it's better. It's a little bit better. But hey, Sherilyn, tell us what's going on. Now, let me just tell you something. This is a repeat person coming on my show. And let me see, I got a whole bunch of comments. Let's see. Professional. Let me see what Anna says. You are cutting up, setting the stage, so professionally presented. Just so much valuable information from all these fabulous guests. Thank you, Anna. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. I love this. It's a purge ministry. It was a purge ministry for Miss Kim. And then he says, great job. All right, then. Let's get back to the lady of the hour. All right, then, Miss Sherilyn. Now, Sherilyn, like I was saying, Sherilyn is a repeat offender. Okay. This is her second time on my show. And if you recall, and please go back and look at the video, it's the video that I got over 1,000 views. It was Show Me the Money. Okay. And she was number one coming up, and people may remember her. But she has a lot to say, and I think she's a little prophetic as well. Okay, so tell us what's going on, Sherilyn. What you got to offer to these people?
You know what? As I was thinking about this, I mentioned to you Party with a Purpose, and that's been sticking with me. So today I'm offering there's a lot of entrepreneurs out here who have started businesses, maybe been in business for a year or two, or looking to start their business, soon. And one of the things that we must do as entrepreneurs, we must start running our business as a business and not doing business. We have to get that professional link. And a lot of times most people say that most entrepreneurs don't make it past the second year in entrepreneurship due to finances. I know when I started in 2009, I used my income to serve as building my business. So my income was also taking care of my household, my 3 children, trying to run a business, buy inventory. It was just a lot. But I noticed that people are not taking advantage of grants. They're not taking advantage of building their business credit. So my gym today is Party with a Purpose, meaning that get your ducks lined up. The pandemic has shown us, if nothing more, that nothing is security. You have to build your own security. Working for a 9 to 5, working 12 hours, 14 hours, 5 to 7 days a week, building somebody else's dream, only for them to give you a gold watch and a turkey after your 40 or 60 years of being with that company, that is out. So in 2021,
not a turkey.
if you get a turkey, because you know the food prices that went up. So you might not even get the turkey. But
Right.
in this day and age, and moving into 2022, it's time to get our ducks in a row. Basically, we talk about securing the bag. Let me just say, you are the bag. Make sure that everything that you do is secure. So,
Okay. All right. Donzel is really, I'm going to hire you, Donzel. I'm not playing, okay? He got on that point with a vision. He also helps me out with the words, okay? Not business, but business,
that's
okay?
right.
He also said, drop the nuggets, Sherilyn. Do it, okay? So what else you got to tell us? What else you offering? Let me see. Here he said right here, I'm ready. Okay, so you got one person here already. So tell us what else you do. I know you do business plans. You do what else?
I do
Strategic
business
plans.
plans. I do grants. My specialty is for-profit grants. So I specialize in for-profit grants. I also help entrepreneurs build their business credit. And basically, building your business credit is just like you build your personal credit, but you're building it up under your business name. So if you know whatever your business is, you should have credit cards in your business. You should have a score in your business. You should be able to get loans in your business name that is not affecting your personal credit. In addition to that, I also assist people with resumes. See, I'm by gift. My gift is a writer, so everything according to writing, I do. So anything that is getting you focused, getting your business. Now, what I'm offering today, in addition to the financial side, I'm also helping businesses brand their company. Now, I know, I think it was Edu Lynette that had the t-shirts. See, I'm a t-shirt queen. I'm a t-shirt queen. And when I started in 2015, I started with my t-shirt collection, Black Pearls. I started at my table because at that particular time, I was just entering the entrepreneur realm, and I had to leave work sometimes and go to a meeting. So I wanted to be classy, but I also wanted to be professional for the board that I can wear in the boardroom or on Broadway. So what I did was created Black Pearls. And let me just mention, in 2019, Black Pearls went international in front of 1.5 million views when Tammy Romaine wore not one but two of my t-shirts on Basketball Wives.
Okay. I don't know how to do those little clap hand things, but somebody out there do. Okay, so I know how to do this though. All right, okay. Clap hands, whoop whoop. Okay. But so you and Edu needs to get together some kind of way, you know, you never
Yes,
know.
ma'am. Yes,
but she was
ma'am.
talking about how important what you were talking about is. This is so important to understand that. But you know, another thing, this is what Don, this is so needed for the entrepreneur. One of the things that I find, and you said it here about the business and the business, that people are so passionate about what they're passionate about, but they don't stop to, there you go, I knew I could count on him. Okay. People never stop to say, I got to learn the business. Okay. For example, this one author said that people are writing books, but her one nugget was learn the business first. Okay. Because once you write a book, okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Once you write a book, you got to sell it. Okay.
Right.
And so many people say, I'm going to write me a book. It's books galore, but they don't know how to market and everything like that. So they need to get professionals, okay, that know how to market, okay, and know how to brand, know how to do this. Here again, this is another good gift. Why not give a gift of brand, okay?
And you also, as an entrepreneur, when we speak about branding, you have to realize that everything that you do, you are your calling card for your business, whether you're a hairdresser, whether you are an author, whether, you know, whatever business that you're in, you are the brand. So you can't walk out into society looking any kind of way, having a bad day, because somebody is always watching you. And so if they affiliate you with being this type of author, or you're this hairdresser, or it's you can't separate yourself. I hear a lot of entrepreneurs saying, oh yeah, that's my business page, but this is what I do. Or that's no, you are your business. You are
Okay.
your business. So and I often tell people, how you do anything is how you do everything. So you
Wow.
first you have to get out of what we call hustle and grind mode and actually learn the business aspect of, whether it's writing a book. Like you said, you're absolutely right. When I first wrote my book in 2009, writing the book was the easy part. Then I had to come about, who are my viewers? I had to set up shop and do book tours. I had to go out and have meetings with various stores to try to get my books into their store. I had to market. And back in that day, Facebook was very new. I mean, I was dealing in the age when we were dealing with MySpace. So I had to learn how to market my brand and learn that everything that I do, you show the world who you are when you first open your mouth. And it also goes with what you post on social media, because everyone, you never know who's looking at that. It could be a potential client that's watching you and just want to see if you're consistent, want to see what you're posting, if you're talking crazy today and then you're talking about business tomorrow. So you have to be very mindful of who you are in every aspect, especially when you're looking to build your quote unquote brand and acquire clients. You never know who's watching you.
Okay. Edu says no flip-flopping. Okay. And that means that maybe you shouldn't be wearing flip-flops either all the time. you might just, in other words, I like that. Be who you are.
Right.
Okay. Don't be everywhere all the time. And then here's my person I'm going to hire. I'll talk to you later. Help us, Miss Vaughn. Okay. Love it. Okay. Well, I love the fact when she said no flip-flopping. That's true. You are your brand. No matter where you go, people are watching you. You don't know who's looking, who's going to contact you or anything like that. So everything that you do, make it sure and make it align with your brand of who you want people to think of you, how you want people to think of you. Okay. Is the way you present yourself, nowadays. Okay. Because we all know the internet, they can press one button. It might go to the White House. You don't ever know where it's going, what's going on. So yeah, that's good. So anything else you want to share with us, Ms. Vaughn? Because you done said a whole bunch. Okay.
Now, I always try to leave a gem before I leave your show to your clients. So one thing I will say is that you can't have a booming business with a busted life. Meaning,
you got to say that again for the people in the choir. I mean, in the balcony. Tell the people in the balcony that again, okay, please. Okay.
You can't have a booming business with a busted life.
Oh, God. I would type it in there, but I'm still a baby boomer. Go ahead, okay.
So, and that means, again, like Edu said, no flip-flopping. And get to the business of minding the business that pays you. So let's stop with the cash apping money to me for my, you could cash app me. No, set up some POS, set up a PayPal system or a Square. Get your life in order and your business in order so you can have what it is that you're seeking. Because I believe if you don't come for millions, millions should come from you.
Okay. All right. If you don't come for millions, millions should come from you, for you. Meaning
I
they
learned
should
it from
chase
my
you down.
mentor.
What'd you say?
I said I learned that one from my mentor.
Okay, yeah, it should be looking for you. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. But I love that you can't have a booming business with a busted life. Oh my goodness. Okay. You all better write that down, screenshot it, do something, because you can't have it with a busted life. Okay. As you say, it's not all that flip-flopping. Okay. It needs to be consistent in your life, in your business, in your whatever. It's all relational. So,
right.
All right then. Is there anything else you want to add and tell us? I mean, you just always be on a boom because we got one more speaker. Are you good?
I am good. Just like I said, let's get and also take advantage of OPM, other people's money. There is millions of grants out here. It doesn't matter what genre your business falls under, there is a grant to serve that business.
All right. And you also have a listing of a bunch of grants, okay? And
yes, you can go to my website, Vons Consulting. If I have a list of 100 grants that is ongoing that you can apply to at any time. I also assist my clients with getting grants. I do the grant readiness, the researching and the writing. And also I have a master class on my website that'll teach you everything that you need to know about building your business credit.
Okay. He said he needs your phone number, but
sure, let me give it to you.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna try to write it. Hold on
okay.
Now. Don't y'all try to be making me go too fast. Okay, 314.
Yes, 562.
562.
28.
Okay, wait. 28.
82.
82. All right, then you guys know how to put the little hyphens in there yourself. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try to get it. Okay. Add banner. Okay, let's go for it. There you go. Is that right?
There you go.
Okay, that's Miss Von's phone number. Call her. Give a nice gift to somebody that's not the usual gift. People need branding gifts. They need all that. Pay for it. If you see somebody struggling in branding, call her up. Pay for it and say, I gave you a gift of branding, okay? Mm-hmm. I gave you a gift of how to make your business credit better. I gave you a gift of listening to a great life coach. She a life coach too. She didn't say that. Mentoring. I gave you all this. So it's almost like get a gift of life again, you know. So call that number 314-562-2882. Again, you were listening to VonsConsulting.com, Sherilyn Vaughn at gmail.com. And this is Show and Tell. We got one more person to come up. Sherilyn, thank you so much. You know, hang around. Let me see what people are saying about you here.
Okay.
I know it's okay, wait. Donzel says OPM, other people's money. And then he said he got your phone number. Okay. So he should be calling you. All right. Okay. So all right then. So I'm gonna take you down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bring one more person up. And then we will be finished for tonight. Let's see here. Miss Philomena. All right. Let me see if I can get her. Let me see if I can get her up here this time. Okay. Try it now. Go for the talk.
Hi, Marilyn and guests. How's everyone?
All right. We hear you, girl.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me on. One of the things on my business, Executive Business Services, we assist businesses in developing and growing and getting started. In addition to that, we also help businesses that are existing to help and take them to another level. But most importantly, it's important for us to establish a business relationship before we even sit down and take a person's money. Because we need to know, we want to understand your business and we want to make sure that we're doing the best for your business. So in regards to some of the services that we offer, first we like to sometimes do a business analysis, do an assessment to see what your business really needs, because doesn't make sense to pay for something that you already have in existence. However, if that particular area of your business needs to be upgraded, that's what we're here to do. In addition to that, we work anywhere with law firms, setting up law firms, to hospitals, to physicians, to morticians. So our client base is very wide. In addition to that, we also do intellectual property, which is patents, trademarks, and copyrights, making sure your work is protected. So that way, you know, your idea and concept that you put so much hard work into, you know, no one have the rights to that, because I mean, it was your idea, your rights. You want to make sure that, you know, that money and you get the royalties that comes back to you. And I know it's kind of late, but I'm trying to get through my little list
you good.
here.
Go for it. Because I didn't know you did all that either. Here I go, girl. Who don't you know? I didn't know that either. But go ahead.
Yes, yes.
You know,
And
you're
in
talking
regards,
good stuff. You're talking good stuff people need to know. Go for it.
okay, and in regards to a person's credit or a business credit, that's very important because you do not want to mix your personal funding with your personal obligations. You know, that can, be very tricky. And sometimes people will say, well, I have a business on the side. And I always encourage people, do not say it's on the side because it's a business that you have. You just need to get that to the next level, get that structure in there, get those legal documents in which we make sure that that's prepared also in regards to the contracts. Something else that we pretty much do, we have focus groups. So if you have a product that you want to put on the market, then you want to make sure, okay, well, is this going to work or not before you invest all that money? Our focus group will do surveys. We will make sure, we will analyze, and we will give you those results. And that way you can determine, hey, is this something I do want to invest in or not? So it's pretty cool by having a focus group. It helps you to save money. Also, in regards to and that was just talking about the business services. We also have the area of business assistant. You have some business firms, or it could be a sole office with one person in it. And they may like, hey, I really need some secretaries to come in here, or administrative assistant, a professional that is, to come in and, get this paperwork together. They may not be able to afford the overhead of an administrative assistant salary for a full year. Well, hey, call us and we'll take care of that. File maintenance, documentation, things of that nature. So we're pretty much, your one-stop shop. In addition to that, we do provide workshops. Of course, if you have a LLC or corporation, you're going to have a board. Some people have never, ever in their life sit on a board. So we have a board governance class. Okay. We pretty much implement and we show people this is how a board is ran. And they have all the legal documents as well. So that way it's kind of a transition, because sometimes we want people to sit on a board, because this person is this, or for whatever reason. But if that person has no experience in sitting on a board, then they will get properly trained. And we do attend some of those meetings to make sure everything is flowing, the minutes, making sure the documents are getting into the corporate binder. That's very important. If it's a situation where they are issuing stocks in their business, we pretty much oversee that as well. In addition to that, we do the one-on-one meetings with the owner. Sometime a person have fallen into some money. I want to do something. What's the best way to do it? And they have no idea of how to run a business. And when you don't know how to run a business, what will happen? You could very easily spend a whole lot of money out there doing something the wrong way, or either doing something you really don't need to do for your business. So that comes where we put in that budget in place to make sure that, yes, this is what you need and this is the money, so you don't overspend and get into the pitfall of having to file a bankruptcy or something of that nature.
So Philomena, let me stop you so you can take a breath, girl. You're going 90 miles an hour, okay? Anyway, just take his breathe. Okay.
I'm used to it. I didn't know how much time I had. Since I was last, I didn't know how much time I had.
Oh, no. Your stuff is really good, And so a question came in about your class, that board governance. How do they, here's the question. How do they assess that? How do they get that information?
Well, basically, they would call us in our office or send us an email, and then we would pretty much set that consult up, because every board is ran differently. So just call us and we'll, talk about the formalities of what needs to happen, and then we can give them that information.
Okay. So we see it right there, her name, and you see her email right there, so take your time and give her a call. Here we go. Give that gift. Okay. Well, go ahead. I'll let you take a breather. Go ahead and get done with your stuff, girl. Go ahead.
Okay. And reason being, because, there are different type of boards, and on every board, everyone have different personalities. So it could be, a board for a law firm. It could be for a healthcare facility. It could be a single proprietorship, a sole proprietorship. So that's why we want to make sure when it comes to the businesses, we talk with them. We have that conversation at first. because we want to make sure we understand what they need. Just like some people will call us and they'll say, oh, I need to have a business plan. And then when they provide additional information, they don't need a business plan. They need a business proposal. And there is a significant difference. So we just want to make sure. I mean, I've had that to happen all the time. People call, okay, we need a proposal. Then when they get there and they bring the additional documentation, they need something else. So like I said, it's always good to take the time. Don't rush, have that conversation to make sure that the project is analyzed accordingly in order to make sure that the client is getting what they need. We always want to make sure we meet the client's needs. We're not trying to oversell. We're not trying to undersell, but it's to make sure their business shines, because that's why they're coming to us. So I hope I answered the question in regards to the board governance.
You did. And plus, I mean, I got your information up here. They can find you now. You can't hide. They can find you. They can find you and talk to you and go from there. But go ahead.
Actually, yeah, absolutely. And then you have some businesses, may be a sole proprietor, may not have a staff, and they may have some major clients coming in from out of town. Well, what we do, we can make it look like they have a whole team. And that's from setting up the invitations, the invites, picking them up at the airport, making sure that conference room is set up, and even finding things for them to do after the big meetings. If they want to have a night of entertainment or something. So we pretty much our services are customized. So it's not like one thing fits another thing, because everybody have, different thoughts, different concepts. And so what you might think is fun, I might not think is fun. Okay, you want to go to a baseball game, a concert, the museum, and we make sure that the people are escorted and they are safe. So those are some of the additional services. Also, in addition to that, we do image consulting. So you can be in a business and image is everything, unfortunately. So what you can do, if we could do an image consulting analysis with you, you may say, hey, I don't like how I look. I want to keep this. And we have people on staff to do so that way, when you go out, it says, okay, hey, I'm representing my business. My staff is representing my business. And that's important, because your business and your team should work together in a collective manner. So that way everyone is playing a part. In regards to mailing, the holidays are coming. Some people do not want to mail these Christmas cards. Oh yeah, we got you.
Okay, wait, so let me stop. So let me find out, what don't you all do? What's going on? What don't you do?
Well, we do.
Absolutely what? Y'all ain't said cook or clean. You don't cook and clean, do you?
Well, let me tell you about the cleaning part. We do have a cleaning component. You asked, I'm telling you.
Okay, go for it.
We do have a cleaning compartment, and it's licensed and bonded. We make sure that we do have people who are going to be honest, and we do our pop-ups on site. Make sure our workers are cleaning and everything. And that's so important, because cleaning is really cleaning. And what I found out, I had this one lady, she wasn't with my business, but she was with another business, but we were hired to oversee her cleaning. And I tell you, she didn't get in those cracks and crevices. She didn't have those knobs shined on that sink. So, the person had hired us to go and kind of redo what she did. But that, because everyone wants their office to look nice. And that's important. With the non-for-profits, the 501s, you need a 501. Hey, we got you. We'll get that set up. So that way you are recognized on a national level. So that way you are in a position to receive those grants and that funding and get that money. But one of the things that is so important, you have to have that paperwork straight. So we can, if you need just a general letter written, or if you need some legal documents or us to look over some things, we can make that happen for you. So as I'm looking from a marketing standpoint, we produce radio shows and television shows. So I'm thinking, I don't want to hold you, but I'm just kind of
have you to come back on another day, okay?
Yeah, so that's
you got so much stuff, and you unpacking a whole lot of things. But I think we can see right now that I'll just give you that for now. Or write her, right, Philomena? They need to write you, okay?
Absolutely.
To to find out even more what you got to offer, because that is amazing. Okay. Of
Yes.
everything, So yeah. So I was gonna say, is there anything else you want to say? But I think you already did that. Okay.
Well, I do want to say just one last thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I really want to say is basically, in being in business for very, very many, many years, the average person who wants to start a business, I kid you not, they may say, hey, I only have $500 to start that business. So we can work within that budget to get them to the next budget. And I say that because we don't want anyone to be discouraged, and so our services, they are affordable. We make them economical, but we also make sure that we produce on a high standard. So I thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
And I'm going to stop it right here.
Okay, you put a pen in that right there, because I think that's a comma. I don't think that's a period. Okay,
it's a period, not dot.
Okay. So Donzel says it's an amazing resource. Okay, so I don't see any other comments, but I guess I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to bring my guests back on if you'd like to come up again and see exactly if people might have some more questions or anything like that, or comments. So I think I can add it, so don't leave. Okay. Let's see. I see. All right, there she goes. She jumped back on. I love how they pop back on. Then I start seeing faces. Okay, I start seeing real faces. Let's see here. Let me see who else I can get here. All right, I'm going for Miss Kim Page. All right, so I think I got everybody. Okay, so are there any other questions or comments or anything like that? We have had an amazing time. Okay. People sharing what they have, and their gifts that you can give. You don't have to be so traditional. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can give the gift of love that is different from something that's so unique. So let me just go on and say I am a terrible gift giver. Okay. Every year I get an F from my sons. Okay. So I'm not good at giving gifts, okay? But these gifts right here would be easy for me to give, okay? So you guys, check them out. We got Kim down there, wave Kim. We got Kim down there cleaning, after parties, everything, okay? And we got Philomena, she do it all, okay? Come on, okay? Donzel, I'm going to hire you. Come on, get that wave right there, okay? Donzel, he going to get hired, okay? And then we have Edu, I'm going to get it right, Lynette, okay? She got the book short. Come over a little bit, okay? She got that beautiful planner, okay? And I love that bloom, okay? Gives a bunch of ideas, okay? So you guys got her information. If you forgot anything, you can always write me, okay? And here's my email right there. And I'll make sure you get in contact with them. And last but certainly not least, the person that gets a lot of my money is Devisa Brown. Okay, those $5 add up. Okay, I'm always giving money for that. I got a problem. But at any rate, I just want to thank you guys for coming on and doing a show and tell. And you guys were just perfect. I appreciate it so much. So next week, let me tell you, we're going to talk about with a grief specialist. This is the time of the year that some people, they give gifts. And even though they give gifts, sometimes they're grieving. And so I'm going to have a grief specialist on next week. And I'm also going to I think I'm going to have somebody on there who's going to talk about her book that says, You're Not Stuck. Okay, so we'll see. But I hope you guys tune in next week. And for everybody out there in Facebook land, I'm going to say good night. And I hope to see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.